What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Aviators. So today's kind of a cool non-flying video. A friend of mine got a hold of a gun safe that had been in a fire, and apparently the gun safe was fire rated for probably 1200 degrees. That's what mine's rated for. And long story short, the guy got in some legal trouble and as a result had to forfeit the safe. So my friend got a hold of it, and so it is burned and charred, and you can tell that it's just, you know, it saw some fire. So we're gonna see how well a fireproof safe actually works. All right, stick with us.
When you take the picture,
That's
it's
what I'm
time
saying.
stamped.
Well, you can do it or not do it on most cameras or most phones.
Okay, Jeff, how hot was this fire? How big was it?
It burned a whole house down.
And how many guns did he have inside?
I have no idea.
So it started to split here.
It's cracked here.
Okay, so the plan's to lay it down on
The
these
whole roof
4x4s.
caved in, and this is where the debris line was.
So that's where it baked. All right, Jeff, what's your guess on damage to the guns?
I bet the stocks are damaged. I'm saying.
Bill, what do you think?
First safe cracking for me.
Well, this is your introduction into being a bank robber.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, Bill.
Yeah. No.
Do you want some help there?
Don't let the rear end kick out. All right. This way, the guns hopefully will be away from my blade. So.
So we employ only the best. Bill's a doctor.
I'm going to do surgery.
So,
And here's the tool of choice. Metal Devil. All right, we'll see. You could like cut it right here,
That's what I was thinking. I was half the back.
and then maybe leave this part on there and we'll bend it back.
Leave what part on there?
Leave the middle part, so just cut the edges,
Oh well, I'll try that too.
and then
what do you need?
wow, that thing is toasty.
Green one right here.
What's this green stuff on my mask?
What do you mean?
It's been used.
Where?
Just kidding. It broke my tour loose. Got no
Yeah. I just steal handfuls of those when I go to the
hospital. Yeah.
Don't let him come see you, Bill. He'll take your stuff.
I know. All right. Thank you.
Do you know if did he have any ammunition in it, Jeff?
Yes, it does.
And none of that popped?
I don't know. I will be as curious as you to find out.
Now, since this is safe cracking, we have to put our mask on.
Now we're banditos.
All right.
Wow, yeah, you can totally see where it just like sat here and cooked, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my guess on the guns not being damaged may be wrong. Didn't you say there was like some equipment around it though that was just a little bit melted, but inside the box it was fine?
A snap-on toolbox.
All right, here we go.
Did we pop a lid?
I don't know. I guess I did.
Oh, it went fast.
Well, it'll get there. This thing will cut through 1-inch steel.
Wow.
But the brake, yeah. Ah.
I have to just set it back down on
I have
there.
to make another cut, huh?
Yeah. Well, just go in from the other way. Oh shoot. It's a little...
Want me to get my cutoff wheel?
No, I made it.
Okay, that saw works pretty damn good.
I'm impressed.
I am.
Yesterday, he was making fun of you, Bill.
Oh, he was not.
He makes fun of me all
He was
the
making.
time.
He's like, I want to see Bill break his saw. Only Jeff would say that.
I didn't want to be the one to break Bill's saw.
Something hitting some bracing or something. Try this side. Okay, we'll go back over here.
There may be a brace in there, but I would just say cut through it. Do you think it's side loading the blade?
I don't know.
Like,
Maybe.
because it's cutting
Yeah, it is. We'll see.
Looks like it might be cutting into this thicker part.
It could
to
be.
the cut.
How far down do you want to cut?
No,
All the
that's
way.
All the way?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you want to try coming in from the bottom to meet this cut,
Yeah.
and then come across the bottom, then we could just peel it open.
Yeah.
If you cut like halfway up the side.
I don't know why you just wouldn't pry it open right now to the side and pull the guns out.
Because he ain't the one doing it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching Bill use his saw here.
There. Yeah.
Kind of about halfway, maybe go about here or something. That'll make it easy to.
Okay. Nothing like a little kickback.
Let's try it.
All right, let me get a pry bar.
Well done, Bill. That's not a pry bar.
I'm at the snap-on pry bar.
Oh. Yeah, wait.
Watch your fingers, guys. It's sharp up here.
Well,
Okay,
there's
let
the
me get a
brace.
picture.
So that's like a concrete.
Yeah, it's a concrete liner. It provides insulation more than anything else. Now put some gloves on. Don't mess with this stuff.
Look at that. Look how good that shape that's in. Wow. It
Now
got
look at
hot.
the ammunition.
So we got
Take
some
close
7
ups
mag.
before we pull everything out.
Don't worry, Jeff. I'm gonna give you this video, okay? Dude, they got hot and they rusted, but they're not in bad shape. So what, we got 4
Do you think-
ARs.
Do you think that this stuff is like sensitive
I'd leave
now?
it.
Huh?
Grab that pistol out of there. What is that? It ain't gonna go. You're probably gonna have to cut it open. Yeah, that gun's in perfect shape, isn't it? What is that, a Ruger?
Yeah, it's a Ruger.
Polymer frame, lived okay. Here's another one, Jeff. Take this one right here.
You don't know what you're crawling into there.
So this is a, looks like serial number 342-66748. Caliber 40 Smith. I read off the serial number for you. Wow.
Okay, wait a minute a second.
No gun?
No, it must be this gun.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on CSI.
Well, you cut a safe like you're on CSI.
Well, if I could get a... Did you know the girl on CSI, what's her name? The young lady that's... the
I've never
forensic
watched it.
specialist. She actually is a forensic specialist.
Really?
She got a master's degree in forensics before she started acting.
You don't think there's any asbestos in
Actually,
this?
I'm thinking of NCIS.
Huh?
Is their name Paula Dickey? NCIS is what I was thinking of. And
So we
wanna
got,
see that?
looks like we got 2 shotguns, a 7 mag right there.
You
Everything-
sure that there's no asbestos in this?
I can't be sure of it, but
You can see where the guns rusted,
I
but they
don't
didn't.
think they're using asbestos for anything anymore.
The wood's actually in fine shape. If you hit that with, that looks like a Browning 12 gauge right there.
Yeah, other than the barrels being warped. Okay, more ammunition here, Jeff.
Hang on.
Here, I'm gonna hand this to you after you finish taking pictures.
You know, they probably rusted from the water, I'll guess, right? There we got an AR-15. Jeff, let me get a close-up of that. None the worse for wear other than some rust. Another one right here. Two more. With Picatinny rails. That's a 22 right there, isn't it?
No.
Pull that breech block back and see if it cycles. It cycles fine, doesn't it?
It does.
Alright, we got mags, another shotgun. That's an auto loader of some sort.
It's a Winchester.
There's loose ammunition down here.
Yep, I'm gonna get a box.
Okay.
I don't, do you think any of this ammo's any good still?
I wouldn't trust it. Probably, I wouldn't trust it just because of the water. You know? I wish we knew if any of these were stainless steel. Looks like is the safety one on that one? That's a Savage, isn't it?
Yeah. It don't move.
Be careful with that trigger. We don't know if they're loaded or... Box mag's in okay shape. So the funny thing about these ARs is the lowers look to be in really good shape on them. You know?
You know what I find fascinating? Look how thick the door is. Okay, compared to the rest of the safe.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they give you this impression when you open the door that the safe is. We just saw through it in
Other
a
way.
matter of minutes.
So what is this? This is
It's an over-under.
I know it's an over-under, but it's,
Who makes it?
I'll bet that's a Winchester, probably, huh?
I bet this is his grandpa's gun.
Let me see the bottom. Let me see the latch here. It's got a Satori latch, but that's not a Satori receiver.
I thought it'd say on the barrel.
Other side. Say right here.
Hard to say, it just says 12 gauge.
And here's a Mini 14. Right? Is that a Mini 14? Looks like it has a silencer on it. Is that a silencer?
No, I don't think so.
Some sort of
I
suppressor?
think this is just a 22.
No, look at the receiver. Or 223, I mean.
All the ammunition is trash.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with all this, but I gotta dig it out of here. Because they probably won't take it at the fuel recycling.
I think the moral to the story here is the fireproofing works just fine, but the water they use to put out the fire is what really,
Done more damage.
which is what did all the damage.
My guess is that if you would have gotten this stuff out of the safe immediately, you probably could have salvaged it.
Yeah. I actually still think you could salvage some of these guns.
You have tools? What do you
Hold
do?
that up there again, Jeff, that 7 mag that went off.
How do you dispose of ammunition like this that nobody's going to use?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So crazy thing about this is the only ammunition that appears to have gone off is 7 mag. There's shotgun ammunition in here and tons of 40 Smith. And you can see where that ammo burned. Look at that.
Yeah, this here.
Look how that cooked. Man, I don't know what I'd do with it, Jeff. So here is a cooked, like a 40 Smith. Didn't go.
Okay, I think I know how to answer your question. Well,
So typically these safes would be rated for like 1200 degrees.
really,
Yeah, that's what mine's rated at.
yeah.
But as fast as you zip that thing open, I'm not counting on it to save any of my investments.
Yep, I wouldn't either.
Interesting how the 7 mag is the only stuff that popped. See where it all cooked. This is the bottom of the safe where it kind of just sat, and I guess you can see that line right there where it sat in the fire.
Okay.
All right, so we got it
Suggestion,
mostly empty.
Don't flip it over, but get most of the loose stuff out of there and then flip it up on end, and then all that stuff will,
Ooh, let me see
will
that.
likely to
Oh, that's one of the slugs, huh?
run down to the other end.
So that's a 40 that popped. That's the only 40 we've seen pop. There's some more slugs down there, right by your finger. Okay, so just leaving the safe cracking experience. That was kind of cool, you know. I didn't know what to expect, and it was kind of neat. Those two guys are good guys, Bill and Jeff, and it was a good way to burn some time this morning. I was going to go flying, but unfortunately we got some snow last night, and there are big clumps of it on the tarmac, so you know, it is what it is. But I think the bottom line is, do not rely on a safe to protect your valuables, because I think the firearms survived the fire, no question about that, but they didn't survive the water and the process of putting out the fire. And so, you know, if that safe had been extracted from there immediately and then opened, probably would have had a chance to save everything, but that just isn't practical, and so so it's a good note to self. I'm gonna go home and figure out something else to do with my valuables, you know, documents and stuff like that, because they won't survive. I don't care how fireproof your safe is. I just think they won't survive. So anyways, kind of a fun thing to do. I know it's not flying, but hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time.